Every post is a signal. Give it fuel. Boost eggs, the social value layer.
In clips that be glowing, insisting on the daily. They bring Bitcoin news, Ethereum, Solana, and stacks another L2, showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat, spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stack. From the underworld, the game has arrived, bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive, scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are flat. Deleting L2 is making maxes look bad. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are flat. Deleting L2 is making maxes look bad. In clips that be glowing, insisting on the daily. They bring Bitcoin news, Ethereum, Solana, and stacks another L2, showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat, spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stack. From the underworld, the game has arrived, bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive, scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are flat. Deleting L2 is making maxes look bad. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are flat. Deleting L2 is making maxes look bad. projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stand. From the underworld, the game has arrived. Bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Stacks improvement takes a sip. Innovate in the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad. And Hunters tools they be showing. The AI guild keeps them in clips that be glowing. Consistent on the daily, they bring Bitcoin news. Ethereum, Solana, and Stacks, another L2. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stand. From the underworld, the game has arrived. Bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Stacks improvement takes a sip. Innovate in the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad.
Let's go.
DeOrganized media keeps the mind share growing in the morning with peace and GP. Keep you knowing the alpha keeps flowing. The Hunters tools they be showing. The AI guild keeps them in clips that be glowing. Consistent on
Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal Peace Love Music with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. It is Tuesday, maybe Taco Tuesday. We don't know yet. What's today? 17th already. 17th of February. Another month flying by. We got a lot to talk about, lots of news to get into. And I do believe, I'm not 100% positive because I didn't set it up and it wasn't quite organized the way we normally deorganize things. But I think we have a visitor from Sats Terminal coming on to chat with us today. That'll be really cool. We're excited about that. So since I'm already a little bit behind and I want to make sure we get in time for our guests, I'm going to kind of hustle through this. Friendly reminder, this is a news show. We're providing news and information, some education, some entertainment, but never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. It's very important that you say that. Now let's take a look at the numbers this morning. No. I don't know why I have to like reprogram this every day. It's not right. Bitcoin coming in at 67,955 as we speak. Down just over 0.5%. Ethereum pushing 2K again. It's a good place to be, or not the worst place. Not a good place to be, but not the worst place to be. Could be worse. Remember about a year ago, or maybe not quite, maybe like 10 or 11 months ago, I was pushing like $1,500, and I was on the Learn TA show with Landy, and I was like, I can't believe Ethereum's back down to 1,500. It went all the way back up close to 5K. Now we're pushing back down towards that 1,500 number. I think the cycle dynamics are definitely changing. I think that's undeniable, but the cycle still exists. The halving schedule still exists, and so we still got to figure out how this is all going to work, and that's why we never invest money we cannot afford to lose. I don't know why these are populating like that now. I got too many tabs open. Got to figure out better processes still. Always working on our processes. Stacks coming in. 26, down almost 2%. I'd like to think that is a great opportunity to get in on the leading L2 building on Bitcoin. Top 3 gainers for the last 24 hours are Memecore, Nexo, and Stable. Fear and Greed Index is at 13. Let's take a look at Tenero. See what's, whoops, that's not Tenero. We love Tenero, by the way. Shout out to Rubes. Congratulations on the new addition. He's got a new baby in the house. That makes 2. It means he's very close to him and Mrs. Rubes being outnumbered. You know, only takes one more, and we're up 22% on Leo. Hurrah, hurrah. A little bit of mixed. Welsh is taking a hit. Flat's a little down. SBTC up, even though BTC is slightly down. That's interesting. And guys, you definitely want to take a look at Tenero if you're looking to do some research on stacks and or other Bitcoin L2s. We got Citria, we got Sport Fund, we got Spark, and OpNet and Runes coming soon as well, plus more. Anything that's building on Bitcoin will eventually be on here, and we love Tenero. Let's take a look at the news. I apologize for my I'm a little stuffy up in the nose, got a little bit of a cold. I actually feel better than yesterday, but I still like super congested. It's rough. B of A survey flags dollar bearish bets at over a decade high. Here's what it means for Bitcoin. A Bank of America survey showed record bearish positioning against the US dollar. That's a meaningful macro signal because Bitcoin often strengthens when confidence in fiat direction weakens. This doesn't guarantee upside, but it highlights positioning extremes, and extremes tend to precede volatility. That's precede volatility. If the dollar unexpectedly rebounds, risk assets could feel pressure. If dollar skepticism spreads, BTC's hard asset narrative gains traction. For builders, this reinforces one thing. Crypto is now deeply tied to global capital flows. Infrastructure must be designed for macro volatility, not just crypto native cycles. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Here's a fun one. Steak and Shake. I've never been to, by the way. It looks like another fast food restaurant, although maybe a little bit better than, I don't know. I've never been. If you actually have experience with Steak and Shake, tell me if I'm missing something, if I should go find one and try it out sometime. I can't have the steaks. I can't really eat the bread probably either, or the fries. But I'd love to try the steak and see if it's any good. Steak and Shake says same store sales rose dramatically after Bitcoin rollout. Boy, oh boy. Steak and Shake says same store sales have risen dramatically. The headline matters less than the framing. If crypto-enabled payments, loyalty systems, or tokenized incentives can measurably improve KPIs, that becomes a repeatable model. In a fear-driven market, narratives fade, metrics matter. If brands can connect on-chain systems to real revenue lift, that's a structural adoption signal. Builders should pay attention to the template. Wallet native rewards, programmable discounts, and micro settlement rails. Speculation cools in markets like this. Utility scales. Pay attention. There is definitely opportunity in any market. Kraken backs Trump accounts points to shared crypto vision. I haven't heard of these. So Kraken backing Trump-related accounts and citing a shared crypto vision highlights how deeply crypto is entering U.S. political infrastructure. Exchanges are no longer neutral pipes. They're visible actors in debates around access, legitimacy, and policy direction. As crypto becomes electorally measurable, expect louder narratives and regulatory volatility for builders. The takeaway is resilience. Products dependent on single platforms or policy moods are fragile. Wallet native systems and permissionless rails aren't ideological luxuries, they're strategic hedges. That's what I didn't do. I didn't take my cloud at 8 o'clock. That's why I'm so stuffy. That makes sense. Let's see. Let's go to crypto and the 2026 elections. By the numbers and what lies ahead, new data analyzing crypto's role in the 2026 elections confirms what many suspected. Crypto is becoming a measurable political constituency. Voter blocks, fundraising flows, and policy positioning are increasingly influenced by digital asset narratives. Election cycles amplify regulatory uncertainty. Expect hearings, proposals, and headline-driven swings. Builders shouldn't anchor strategy to campaign rhetoric. The advantage goes to teams shipping through noise, infrastructure that survives policy cycles, not infrastructure built for one administration. That is excellent advice. Build your infrastructure to survive policy cycles. Don't make it built on the aspirations or the policy set by one administration. It can change. Anthropic and the Pentagon clash over Claude's military and mass surveillance uses. Reports of tension between Anthropic and the Pentagon over Claude's potential military and mass surveillance uses spotlight a broader convergence. AI and financial infrastructure are intersecting as AI systems gain economic agency. Monitoring and permissioning questions intensify. Crypto's future relevance hinges on custody, identity, and programmable logic. If AI governance trends towards central control, pressure on open systems increases. If transparency prevails, decentralized rails gain leverage. Builders must design for compliance realities without sacrificing user sovereignty. I just want to know who's surveilling the surveillance state. That's the issue. It can't be it can't be unidirectional. You know, it's got to be bidirectional. If they want to surveil, then they have to be surveilled. And that's it. There's no such thing as we have the right to keep secrets, but you don't. That's not a healthy social order. Let's take a look at the Stacks world. We got Heroes Stacks Ecosystem Calls February Digest. I love these. It's a great way. If you guys aren't aware, this is in the Stacks forum. Hero's been doing an excellent job with these. The latest Stacks Ecosystem Call Digest consolidates working group updates into a single accessible summary. That may seem operational, but coordination is competitive advantage. In compressed markets, ecosystems stall from fragmentation, not lack of ideas. Regular summaries improve contributor visibility, reduce friction, and strengthen governance context. Builders benefit from shared awareness. Ecosystems compound when communication is predictable and progress is visible. This is a huge advantage, and it's a tremendous concept, and I love that Hero's behind it. He does an excellent job with these things. I know he's utilizing some amazing tools, but it still takes a lot of effort and work, and he's doing a great job with it. So huge shout out to Hero Gamer for what he's doing with these weekly digests and updates. And our last news item of the day, I just want to remind everybody, Zero Authority now hosts a user-friendly interface for exploring Stacks improvement proposals, lowering the barrier to governance participation. GitHub-only workflows often deter non-technical contributors. Simplifying discovery expands engagement bandwidth. Governance UX is infrastructure. The easier proposals are to review and discuss, the stronger consensus becomes over time. In fear markets, tooling upgrades like this signal maturity. Shipping continues regardless of price. And that's at ZeroAuthority.com/SIP to get to the SIP page. And I'm sure that'll be sourced on the main page soon. And it's still I would call it still a beta, but they're already iterating. We looked at this over the last couple of weeks, and it's already got more information than it had before. Standard reputation on chain. What is this, Zero? Let's go. There's a new idea. I love this. All right. I didn't even see this until just now. Very cool. All right. We'll take a look at that later. Standard reputation on chain idea. This is definitely, can't wait. Cannot wait. We've been waiting for these things for a long time. All right, that is the news, my friends. I'm going to bring on the homies. Let's see what we got here. Before I do, actually, let me just remind everybody that BitFlow is the top DEX on Stacks. If you're looking to trade Bitcoin, USDC, Stacks, SIP10 tokens, Bitcoin runes tokens, and more, you can do them all in one place at BitFlow, and they aggregate the best prices across the Stacks and Bitcoin ecosystem, so you always get the best swap rates no matter what. Just start at bitflow.finance today. We bring on the homies. Oops, that's not the one. Did the wrong thing. What? Why is this doing this to me? What's up, GP?
Good morning, Peace. Good morning, dude. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, perhaps?
Most definitely Taco Tuesday. This is the way. You know
I
it's
need spicy tacos right now to clear all
right now, dude. For lunch.
Spicy mustard or something. I need something. Hunter, what's up?
Gangsta. Good morning.
Good morning, Peace. Good morning, GP. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Yeah, it's good. Taco Tuesday.
Oh.
What's happening? Hope you're well, G's.
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, bro? Oh, we got Benta in the house. Good morning, Queen. How you doing today?
Morning, guys.
Benta.
Morning. What happened? I didn't see you guys on the space today. Are you
Good
guys
morning.
good?
I
On
jumped in,
Tuesday.
but I jumped in at the last, but I was behind on processes today. It took me a long time to get everything going. It was just slow. I couldn't get some of the stuff in the restream channel. So I did jump in, but I was only in for like the last 5 minutes, and you were running.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you, Peace. I waited a long time. Then Tindali was there. We're just talking about his new contract. And I'm glad you guys are doing okay, GP and 3.
So Tinderly has a new
happening?
contract.
Yeah,
On
apparently
Tuesdays, we
he
have
was
the-
referred. He was referred
Yeah.
for a job, and he didn't do his findings. He said the person has a thing against Africans, and I told him it was his mistake for him not doing his find. Even if I'm referred by my friend, I will still go around, ask people about the project, and especially the founder, if he's a good person, if it's someone I can work with. I just told him that he should just try and finish. They don't have anything to do with them. He's done. But he's learning. It's not easy. Like
Oh,
we've
he
always
made a bad.
said.
He made a bad deal.
Not quite. The founder isn't talking about him. He's talking about another person in the community that uh they are hungry people, and I don't know, I'm not there, so the whole story is not adding up because his thing that he's always hyperactive.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's good that he's learning, though. At least this one will prepare him for the future. But it's one of those things that one has to learn on
Yes,
the
it
job.
is. Like you have to kind of go through it and be there and be in that position to kind of know how to navigate it better next time. So that'll be another tool on his tool belt, right? And how to do research on, people that you're working with, and making sure that you're you know um in the know about everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Guys, I'll be right back.
Right on, right on. Guys, have you seen this Seed Dance 2.0 stuff? And uh the AI videos that are coming out recently are just getting better and better and better. It's insane how good it's getting. I saw
Word.
this
It's
I saw the short film
re-
this morning, dude. Like they're starting to
yeah.
make little short films. The AIs used to hallucinate if you tried to make them work for like too long, and now they're just getting really good at keeping on the same
The consistency,
concepts and stuff. Yeah, and it's working just fine.
consistent characters, right?
Yeah, consistent characters. It was one of those difficulties in the early stages of like AI video generation. But it seems like these AIs are one-shotting these videos nowadays.
Wow. I saw another one that was almost 3 minutes long, and it was consistent. And I saw also Nikita commented on that, and he was like, "This is more like the tweet of the week." And I saw some other guys were hating on it and saying that there is no soul in this, but people were saying that imagine in the next few years, months, what the AI will be doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane to see. You know, AI has only been kind of capable of doing some of this stuff for the better part of the last year or so, maybe a little bit more. Imagine what it'll be like in a few years from now. What it's gonna
Yeah,
look like whenever people are creating. Good morning, Tenderly.
word, bro. Morning, Tindaley. You don't look so happy. What's up?
Welcome, welcome. I think he's frozen. He might be frozen.
He's mean
Yeah.
mugging.
Mm.
Um,
Oh no, my guy.
yeah, yeah,
Check out this
Maggie.
I
video.
think, yeah,
I'm gonna
regarding the AI, it's going to put a lot of people that are not changing uh in line, they are not changing with the trend behind, like way, way behind. If you are a producer, you are a videographer, and you are not changing, you're not learning all these skills, you are going to be left behind. Because why will I pay a ridiculous amount of money to someone if this can be shot within an hour or a day, a perfect video that befits my song or the theme I want or the ad. So, in terms of advertisement, this is going to go a long way for people. Like, instead of paying someone, okay, get a group of people to run this ad and just give it to AI. This is what I want, and it gives them a perfect and realistic video that will help promote their brand. Things are changing,
Yeah.
and if we are not changing in line with what is happening, we are going to be left behind. Glad we are here, we are early, and we are exploring all this. It's great time to be here.
It really
Oh,
is. It
yeah.
really is.
So right now, what I'm afraid of is being broke because of AI. There are a lot of tools that you need to pay for. A lot of AI tools that if you try to pay um, for everything, you go broke. Because this is getting better and better.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane to see people start to like even before um the content is changing. Like people are experimenting with these tools and they're becoming more and more feasible. Like the better that they get, the cheaper that they'll get too. right? So that means more access. People will have more access to them. So it's really cool to see. I saw that video that was, I had pulled up on the timeline this morning, and it just kind of blew my mind. Person used their weekend to put together a short film utilizing Higgs field AI and Kling. Kling is a very good one. Nano Banana, and I haven't looked into Higgs field yet, but it's another one that I just got put on game, so I'll have to
Yeah.
go check that out.
I'm checking it right now. I'm seeing that they've got a lot of tools added to it. There's Cinema Studio 2.0, but the pricing now.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
We got to get that barrier for entry a little bit lower.
yeah, definitely we'll find a way. We'll find a way to maybe, like for example, now we have Clo. Is it Clo? Maybe you can run some stuff locally.
Yeah, check this out. I want to show this video because it blew my mind. It's like it really is insane to see some of this stuff. Here, let me press play.
He rolled in like a ghost in the wind. Moonlit skies and haunted eyes. Secrets within.
It was like something from the 80s.
It's got some 80s feel.
It definitely has that 80s feel. Hair metal.
Well, the music is very
Yes.
Yeah. The guy is looking like Dr. Disrespect.
Yes, he does, don't he?
Winter's over.
That was very
Hot sun fire in the pale moonlight. This town was lost till he came, but heroes don't get to stay. Though they burn and fade. Yet,
So what is this?
the night.
It's
it-
giving
it's
Mad
still
a
Max
filmmaker.
vibe. Like
Exactly,
a combination
Mad
of
Max.
Mad Max and a modern movie. It's wait,
Yeah.
no one would believe that this. Wait, are you sure that some of the movies we've been watching back in the day are not being created with AI?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Question
I
everything.
can smell you from across the galaxy.
This is something that was
If I were
created for
you,
the Higgs field action contest.
I'd drop those weapons, or I'll be having this one for dinner.
Wow.
There's no real actors in this.
Oh, AI.
All AI.
All these images are AI, not like real people.
There's no real actors in this.
Oh
Crazy.
my god. This is crazy.
I think if we get credits for this, we'll cook. Trust me.
This is Nano Banana and Kling.
Nano
Kling
Banana and
3.0.
Higgs field.
Please, how expensive is it?
So right now, the pricing for the basic one is it's $9 per month. The second one, which is Pro, it's $17. Follows the ultimate one that is access, or it's costing $30 per month. The Kling 3.0 Nano Banana, ChatGPT, Dream 4.5 4K, and also 1,200 credits per month.
I mean, if you have a good gig that is worth $1,000 upward, it's something one should actually invest in.
Yeah.
That video
It
is
all depends
really
on like
cool.
if it's like in your wheelhouse, like if it's like in your creative style, right? Like if it just depends on what you're trying to build with it, I guess.
What? it's like they are still stuck in the beginning. I haven't got full access to it since Africa. I have to use VPN to get access to it.
That's another problem too. Like whenever I travel, there's some apps, some platform that I have full access to than if I'm back home. So that's another thing they should look at. And probably because the way we are it though, if you see Facebook now is messed up with AI generated content. So maybe they should put like a clause if, as long as you're using it for business and it's not for just whiling away time, they should like release it to some part of the continent, not just Africa. I think Indians are having issues being able to access some platform as well, especially the AI ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of gated access of anything,
yeah.
especially
It
geolock.
sucks. It sucked being geologged. So I wanted to have access to this software called Camo Studio. You can use it for the webcam and add effects. So I wanted to see if I can get Pro, but I saw when I scrolled down, only my nation wasn't listed on there. I don't know why. So I don't know. Maybe they thought we don't want access to some of these things. So that's the disadvantage of where I am right now. I have to use other means to get access to some of these tools.
Yeah, VPNs are your best friend. It's like one of the things
Yeah,
that you have
and
to
most of the
like
times,
swear by.
yeah, most times it's the nations that actually request that they should deny access. Because I remember back 2024, right? I can't remember correctly when crypto and like Nigerians don't have access to because the government issue a ban and we have to go through different routes just to access Twitter or crypto platform. And up until today, some apps does not open as long as in Nigeria. So most of the times it's the government, it's the nation that be like, okay, we don't want this thing in our own country. And I don't know. As long as it's helpful and it's not bad, it's not terrible, I don't see the reason why you should block your community or your nation from having access to that. You don't want your own country to be backward.
Yeah, hashtag get rid of geolock. We don't like it. Get rid of it.
Decentralize everything. You know what I mean?
Centralize everything, bro.
Yeah. So the disadvantage of using VPN is the bandwidth. When you use VPN now, which means you're on slower speeds. So sometimes when you're trying to upload or trying to access some of the websites, you are now on somebody else bandwidth. So sometimes you are limited as if you are not paying for that full access of having full speeds on VPNs.
What was that?
That using a VPN is a disadvantage because even if you have a fast internet, they will lower your speed according to the server they gave you.
Right, you're connecting to another because you're adding something to the chain. So your speed is only as good as that server that you're connecting through.
When you are not on paid premium of these VPNs, they are going to give you a slower speed so that you have to pay something for you to access the full speed of that VPN. So yeah, for me, sometimes VPN is also a disadvantage because it'll be slow. But yeah, we keep on keeping on.
Keep pushing. That's all we can do. I did also see this post on unrealized gains hacks. I really wanted to read through this because I felt like it was very interesting.
I don't think it'll pass,
say the
to be honest with you, or something like
You
that.
don't think so? You don't think so? But all right, so let's paint a picture though. Like, what if it were to pass, right? So, well, think about it. So you buy a Pokemon card for $50. Someone offers you $500. You say no. You love that card. You're keeping it. The government says, "Cool. The card is now worth $500. You owe $100 in taxes, even though you didn't sell it. Don't care. Pay up from the government. You don't have $100 laying around, so you're forced to sell the card you love just for to pay tax on money you never received. Next month, the card drops back to $50. Your card is gone, your money is gone, and the government shrugs. That's a wealth tax on unrealized gains. They don't pay you back the tax. Now picture this: your mom calls you crying. She has to sell the house she raised you in, not because she can't afford it. She's lived there 30 years. It's paid off. But some website says it's worth more now, and the government says she owes $15,000 she doesn't have. So she sells your childhood home, the kitchen where she made you breakfast, the door frame where she marked your height every birthday, gone to pay tax on money that was never real. So it's I see why people are making posts like this. They don't want something like this to get passed. It would be a travesty. People would have to sell their assets just to pay taxes. These unrealized gains taxes would be something serious, and they've painted the picture of like this is to tax billionaires. Well, billionaires have lawyers, they have trust funds, they have all of these different tools set up to where they could afford to pay this stuff. So it's not really affecting them the way that it would affect the normal like a normal person. So I really hope not. Peace.
Africa.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I don't think something like that will pass. I think it shows the lack of understanding on how things work on the part of legislators, which is kind of scary because so the deeper implications of something like that is you can't. It forces people to sell assets in order to pay taxes. It drives the price of all the assets down. It's crazy.
Talk about a huge market crash.
So you're saying that. So you're saying that you're supposed to pay taxes for something that you haven't sold.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
If you haven't even
if you bought Bitcoin at $1,000 and it went to 100K, and the tax bill is due, or went to 120K, you have $119,000 in unrealized gains that you now have to pay taxes on. How are you paying taxes on it if you haven't actually realized those gains? You would have to sell in order to pay.
I mean, it's not making sense.
Yeah.
It's not making any sense, like taxing what I don't have or what is not with me. Like, how do I go about that? If it's a big firm or a multi-million-dollar firm, they have these funds somewhere where they use to fight and kind of win cases when need be. But as an individual, just a small business running, if this bill is passed, I hope not, it's going to affect a lot of.
Benta, isn't this giving Africa?
It's giving Africa, you said?
Yeah, it's giving Africa because it's something that happens here. So I think I don't know what's going on that side, but it's really bad, like giving these crazy taxes. Like, for example, here we got a 15% spike on taxes. So you have to add a 15% of each and every transaction that you're going to do online, besides the bank tax transaction, besides the other government tax transaction. So yeah, if you want to buy something for $100, you end up paying like 120 or so or more. Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. Tax on top of tax on top of tax. Like your goods and are taxed whenever they come into the port. They're taxed whenever they go get put into the store. They're taxed whenever you buy it. Like there's so many hidden taxes, man. It's death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, bro.
So, okay, if in Canada, like I was a few years back, I was trying to like compare that with the other places I've been to, right? And we went to the grocery store, and when we were buying food items, there are some certain items that they charge tax, and there are some that they don't. So I asked reason why did it have to happen? And someone was like kind of explained to me where all these taxes are going to, and apparently it's working there because some of these taxes, like, they have access to free education, the kids have access to free schooling, like public school that is well structured, not like in Africa. I'm not trying to bring our continent down, but if we want to compare these both of them, is a different ball game entirely. Hence the reason why people prefer to move there, even if they pay like a very high tax, but they see the tax working, than here where they charge every bit of every single thing you buy, including toothpick. If you get toothpick GP, they charge on that toothpick, and it's crazy. Sometimes I just look at my bill, I'm like, well,
What if I have to pick my teeth? What if I have to pick my teeth? You gonna tax me like that, man?
Tax on everything. Tax on tax on tax. Rex on Rex on Rex.
yeah, you pay VAT, and
Come
the
on, man.
restaurant, let's say you go eat in a restaurant, after paying the VAT, the restaurant will request you to pay another thing. I'm like, what's happening? Okay, what happened to all this? And that is why me and my husband, we hardly go out, because I will talk to you. I will want you to explain to me the reason why I should pay this amount. And he's always fed up with
You have to pay the
Dang.
extra amount and also leave them a tip.
yes. And if you don't, you become a bad person. Like, don't, I love tipping people, but don't make me do it. Like, don't force me. Like, let it not be as if it's obligatory for me to do it. If I
But
see the need
but
to, why not? Don't make me look
but
bad.
now but now it looks like it's mandatory when you go into a restaurant, eat, you are supposed to leave a tip. So that is how they're making it.
Even in airports, oh my god. If you're traveling three, you see people.
Oh, don't get me started on airports. Oh my gosh, why is everything so expensive in airports? I guess it's the cost of convenience, right?
You have
Like
to
you're
tip-
you're about to board your
You have to
flight,
tip
you didn't hit the store.
Even
What's up, Tinderly?
painkillers.
What'd you say, Tenderly? What's up, man?
Painkillers are supposed to be like few bucks. They charge ridiculously. If you want to like maybe change from for example naira to dollar, you better do that before you get to the airport, because once you're at the airport, that's like a different ball game. It spiked ridiculously. And like me, if I'm traveling, I make sure that everything is set. Like, I'm a very organized person when it comes to that. I put every single thing, make sure that I'm set. There is no way you are stopping me to do something. And I prefer traveling alone, because if it's my family, "Oh, okay, just do it." I'm like, no, you are encouraging them to do the bad thing. Do they pay these people? It should be willing. You should be willing to do something willingly, not someone coercing you like you have to do this. And they get tired of me, so I
Yeah.
usually take different flights whenever I'm going out.
Yeah. And it's crazy because they say you are supposed to make a payment, and at the airports they know that you are far away from the cheaper stores, because sometimes the airport will be far away from the convenience stores and good affordable restaurants, so they know that you're about to board a plane, so you can buy. When you feel hungry, you can buy, or you got your flight delayed, you are forced to buy things at an expensive rate. The water that you buy for 50 cents, you can get it for $2.
Oh man, of course that's just basic supply and demand economics, guys.
It
They
is.
have a
It
captured
is.
market. They know you can't bring water through the security gate because it might be a bomb. Bullshit.
Oh,
It's so that
yeah.
they can $50 bottle of water.
Nitroglycerin.
Take off your shoes. No, it's not because there's actually,
Nitroglycerin.
it's ridiculous.
Because that one guy,
Do
he
this.
ruined it for all the shoes.
That one
He
guy
won-
that was trying to light his
that
shoes
one
on
guy.
fire for a bomb in the sole of his shoes that was probably bullshit and was probably like a CIA FBI plant anyway. It wasn't real. It was Homeland Security justifying their budget. That's what that shit is. It's bullshit.
Make them take off their shoes.
When I don't feel good, I get a little bit spicy about some of these things because they do bother me. They really do.
But you have some good takes, man. You always have some good. Your spicy takes are always usually good takes. I like
It's
your takes, man.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What they did after 9/11 across the entire world. When we
Surveillance
know now, by the way, that wasn't how it was done. That was an operation. That was an operation to justify the response. That's the people that run our world. Psychopaths run our world. And it doesn't matter whether you vote for one way or another, because the structure of the system is designed to put psychopaths at the top and then corrupt psychopaths, because psychopaths believe that they're special people that deserve to have special privileges. And so it's really easy to manipulate people with that kind of mindset. And they're going to do some messed up stuff along the way with the right guidance.
But he's gonna vote for this bill that I need to pass, right? To line my pockets. So I'm just gonna look this way,
Right.
even though he's a psychopath. Yeah. And that's how a lot of it is structured, man. House of cards, if you ask me. I did see that Polymarket added 5-minute markets to their
That's
prediction
crazy,
markets.
by the way. That's nuts.
Yes, it is, dude.
That's
It
And
is.
it's
I
been
do not play
draining
with
people.
5-minute markets.
It's
We'll get
crazy.
wrecked real fast.
It's so bad. It's so bad. You're talking about like the top echelon traders taking all the money, all the bets, just because they pay a $5 subscription to have better tools, right? And that's what I'm seeing on the timeline a lot today, was people posting about these 5-minute markets, and a lot of traders just getting wrecked. Like the price will look like they're about to be correct, and then in the very last moment it'll take a swing in the opposite direction just to throw the market in their favor. So did see this post that I wanted to kind
I
of
feel
cover.
like a lot of manipulations is still happening there. To me, like I've tried it, I just tried the platform to see how it actually works. But man, they are wrecking a lot of people, and it's not a good thing at all.
And so this is
It's the money.
what they're saying. Everyone lost on 5-minute markets last week because they traded 60 seconds behind. That there was a big trader that was like just wrecking everybody, winning a lot of different bets. $1.5 million is what they were playing with, printing 36K daily. And they're not guessing the direction. They're reading Chainlink data seconds earlier, and then you watch it on Polymarket's terminal. So like if you're looking directly at Chainlink's data, it is almost I would say in real time, whereas Polymarket's terminal is 60 seconds behind. So everybody that is like betting on the market is a full minute behind than the people that are using the Chainlink to price predictions. So there's a 60-second answer key versus a blind guess is what it boils down to.
Wait a minute. There's a 60-second gap between the markets.
I'm guessing that I haven't read a whole lot, so I cannot verify this. So it's not financial advice. Not do your own research, but like yes, I'm guessing that Chainlink gives them the data more upfront,
Earlier
almost
than
immediate.
the general market.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so I don't
somebody's
know. I have to
winning
go
those
check it out.
bets. Somebody knew. That's man. Everything's a scam. That's bullshit.
Everything.
Inside the trading now? Is it more like inside the
And
trading?
someone
Inside it.
someone
Somebody
actually
knew
made a
that.
lot. Yeah, they make a lot from the Logan's auction. The person made like 200 and something $1,000 when it hit 15
Good
million, and
grief.
that was the only person. And someone like, this is their whole platform, draining and scamming people like across platform, both the auction, both the poly market. And I kind of agree with some people's explanation, because if you see what is going on naturally, you feel like something is wrong somewhere. And those that gamble, like me, all through this year, I haven't minted much except those projects that I really like, care about, or I have connection with the founder, or just want to support, or I like the art, or even trade meme coin. I'm very, very mindful of what I do this period, because things can be going west now, and the next second it take south like completely. So if you are not diligent enough, if you don't have the funds, if you are not financially buoyant, I don't advise you jump on anything now, because things are getting liquidation happening every now and then, and different platforms are looking for different ways to kind of extract. And they claim
Yeah, this is another extraction
they're
point.
always taking care of the house. They claim that they are taking care of
This
the users.
this is exactly, this is just like another extraction tool. 5-minute markets, they can extract more and more often. So I feel that. I agree. This is just another tool for them to extract funds from traders that are trying to turn, users just like me and you that are trying to, make a quick flip to get some gains, and they just end up manipulating the market anyway. So why even participate, man? You're just gonna like pump fun all over
So
again.
what do we do now? We just sit and pray.
That's all we can do, right? Prayer. There's power in prayer, but I don't know how much it's gonna help us here at 3. Don't know how much it's gonna help us here.
We need Elon to
Um,
pump our bag. Someone said if Elon should tweet about Bitcoin, Bitcoin is going to go up.
well, over the weekend they were talking about they're being trading directly from the X platform, and
It's
then Nikita
happening.
had to come.
Nikita mentioned that it's happening. So prepare yourself, guys. We are going to get
Well,
wrecked
he
over
mentioned
there, and apparently on
like
X
he
as
alluded
well.
to it. He alluded to it and then debunked it as well. So like what they're doing is doing cash tags and more price data for charts and stuff like that for their cash tags and stuff. But he said that there's not going to be any connection to any brokerage or anything like that. So like directly to X, you won't be able to trade directly from X. And like it seemed like things were like the market was reacting kind of positively to that news, and then it got debunked, and then we just continued to go sideways, and it just chopped. So
The problem is Nikita and Elon are always at the opposite end, and I don't know who is the boss among both of them. Nikita says something, Elon debunk, and at the end of the day, it's implemented. We move. That's just, I think they're just playing mind games to people here, to all of us here.
Mind games, kid and
Yeah.
mouse
another form
playing.
of manipulation.
Yeah, more like good cop, bad cop type of thing.
Yeah.
Here we need to pump it to this price so I can exit a little bit, and then you can come back and debunk this post at 12:30 exactly.
Before my bags go dry.
Shame, guys. Shame.
And it
shame,
looks
shame.
like X is trying to take people's business. Most people that use their API, the platform, these are people that have been in business for probably years or months using your API, and you wake up one day and be like, no, don't do this on the platform. And you, in turn, as the platform, is running that business. What does that have to say? Like, it sends like a negative signal that you are taking business of your business people. It's bad.
Do you think like Elon cares about that, or he cares about going to the moon and
I
hitting
mean,
his 1 trillion? I think he's 200 million away from from reaching his 1
I,
trillion target
I need him
to be
to
the richest.
I need him to actually reach 1 trillion because I did prediction market that he is going to be a trillionaire by the end of quarter one.
Speaking of prediction markets, we have a prediction market here in our ecosystem now, right on Bitcoin.
Stacks Market.
Dude, Stacks
Oh
Market.
yeah, the one by
Stacks
Ice,
Market.
right?
Goes live.
Stacks Market. I think, guys, I haven't. So I talked to Isa last week, and
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do a weekly market with DeOrganized where we'll announce it on Mondays. It'll be available all week. It'll be a weekly market. We'll probably do a different market every week. And then we'll announce the outcome on the following Monday when we announce the new market. And so we'll have some spotlights on that as well. On the you can bring up the. Do you have it
Yeah,
available?
dude. I'll pull it up. Yeah, I'll pull it up. Stacks Market.
That would be fun.
It's crazy. Like I feel like my
Yeah, I think
my mic, like soon as I went to X, it was like I typed in S and it was like Stacks Market. Like okay, what permissions do you have, X? But yes, let me pull up the main X account here. So it's at Stacks Market app. This is the main X handle here for Stacks Market prediction markets on Stacks. Trade real world outcomes using STX across crypto, politics, culture, sports, and tech. Powered by Bitcoin security. When are we gonna have a prediction market about GP wearing a hoodie, right? So I can start market manipulation myself and I can get some insider trading going, right? Is this what we're gonna do?
You don't
Let's
want to
find
do
out.
that,
I doubt it.
GP.
Oh,
You love us
GP.
too much
Oh,
to do that to
you can
us.
make it a 5-minute market. Will GP
guess-
still
yeah.
be wearing his hoodie in 5 minutes? And
Oh,
then
guess
based
if
on the hoodie,
Or Binta is
Imagine-
going
imagine
to be
this
live on video.
oh guess
Take it
if
off.
GP is gonna pull out the Darky Fest or Mr. Taco.
Ooh. Now we're getting into the game.
hold on, I didn't hear what you said, Kimberly.
I say that guess if GPSC is going to pull up the Darky or Mr. Taco Fest on this stream today.
Or Jesus.
That would be fun.
Oh yeah.
Did you find Jesus yet?
Jesus, I have not found Jesus. Jesus has
No,
he is not
bro.
risen. Like
Bro.
from my desk. I need to my desk. I don't know where he's at.
I
do not
bet
know where he's
I
at.
bet Bruce got him. Bruce has him hidden in the stash.
Yeah,
He's like,
ask
"Whoa."
Bruce.
Bruce, where's Jesus? Where's Jesus, Bruce? But yeah, so Stacks Markets here. If you go to stacksmarket.app, it will pull up Stacks Markets, and we can go take a look at the prediction markets that we have available right now. So, will Real Madrid win versus Benfica?
Benfica.
On
Benfica.
Benfica.
From France.
Benfica.
Yeah.
There's some STX in there. U.S. strikes Iran by the end of February, and this is a good one. So will Stacks hit 20 cents in February? And there's a good amount of STX in there for people up to grab. So go and place your votes. There is also one. Will Stacks hit 40 cents in February? There's a good amount of STX up for grabs there too. If you vote in the right direction. There's also another one here. So will Bitcoin hit 62K in February? And also will it hit 76K? A couple different markets for you to go bet on. All you have to do is connect your wallet, Leather or Xverse, I do believe. If you click this connect wallet button, they've got a couple different options here. You got Leather, Xverse, Exigna, and 4DeFi all integrated into Stacks Market. So definitely worth checking out. Prediction markets on Bitcoin.
So
What's up,
if I predict right, will I get all the stacks or what goes on there?
Depends. I think that it's with these prediction markets, it's kind of it depends on how much you bet. I don't know, like you have to buy these yes and no shares for these. So to get, so there's 20 Stacks will hit 20 cents in February. There's 26% of traders guessing yes, and then 74% of traders selecting no. I haven't really participated in a whole bunch of prediction markets. Has anybody checked this out, like and played? Because what you buy, you have this. You pay this amount of STX, right? And you buy one share for that. That's how much one share of yes cost, and then you buy if you buy it no, you stand if you buy 9.36 STX worth, you stand to win 12 STX here, and that's just for one share, and then it scales up accordingly. If you select yes, which is the under for the same price, 9.36 STX, you stand to win 34 STX. So it's 34 STX per share. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Yeah, I think it depends on how much you put in
So
will determine how much you're taking home.
yeah.
So you can buy more than one yes or more than one no.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
balance it out.
depending on like what the market is saying, like how many percentage of traders are predicting no or predicting yes, that is how you get this average down
I haven't
here.
really used Polymarket, but this is very similar to how it is on Robinhood. Robinhood has prediction markets now too, and like you buy basically like shares of the market. Like you can buy one at a time, and it's like this is a 25 or 26 to 74% chance. So if you're buying one share and it's priced in dollars, and you're buying a yes share, then you're paying 26 cents for the opportunity to win $1 if you're right. So it's easier to think about it in dollars because the price of stacks is so fluctuates so much.
Right. Maybe even having a
It probably
a
actually
dollar
is dollars.
price.
It's just denominated in stacks because
Right.
one being 3.4 STX is probably about $1 worth of stacks at the current price.
The house good.
Right.
We'll do more on this for sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
dude. For
the house-
sure. I mean, this is a great innovation.
So the house gets the fees.
Right. I don't know
The
what
house
they're
gets
looking
fees,
for. So
the trade fees.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, for per 9 STX, the fees are 0.36 STX. That's where you get 9 STX, you get 9.36. That 0.36 here is the fee that they're tagging on. So your total for one share of yes on this prediction market is 9.36 STX. Each winning share pays 1 STX. Payout equals shares. And also, so let me just read into the resolution method. So this market will resolve to yes if any Binance 1 minute candle for STX USDT during the month of February. The creation of this market at 11:59 p.m. UTC on the last day of February has a final price equal to or lower than the price specified in the title. Otherwise, this market will resolve to no. The resolution source for this market is Binance, specifically the STX USDT prices available right here. This is your link with the chart settings on the 1 minute time frame for 1 minute candle selected on the top bar. So very interesting. Binance is the source of truth here. It's what they are using. So really, really cool stuff. I think that having prediction markets within our ecosystem is a great win.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. It gives users more ways to speculate, and I think that's good.
Yeah.
We
I
need
agree.
something like this. Yeah.
Yeah, something
'Cause,
fun. So
Our
GP, can you pull
ecosystem
up
Yeah, and then
XVAS? I think they made an announcement about XVAS card that is coming. Did you see that?
yeah, I have not. That's some alpha,
Yeah,
and
that
we
is some
can
alpha.
certainly
Yeah.
take a look.
And you can actually
So going
reserve
to
yours
the
during join the wait list. It's really great. for one to have their own, like you should be on the go. And apparently Pudgy Penguins is also having their own card as well, but this one is like platform that we use. So this one concerns us more than that. Yeah, here it is. It looks
Mm.
really cool.
Ooh, look at this slick looking card.
Black card,
Ooh,
bro. That's a
Who's
black
it?
card.
I
Yes.
like it. I
We
like
deserve a
it.
black
Very
card.
slick. Pristine.
I
So
love
this
the way
is their pinned post.
they encrypt the logo on the card. This is classy and it makes you stand out.
Well, yeah.
I think so too. I think so. This is sleek. So don't just hold Bitcoin, live on it. Spend without leaving self custody. Expert's card is coming. Reserve your spot now. So if you click on their pinned post here, it'll take you here. Your on-chain balance ready for everyday life. Limited first release. Join the waitlist now. So you can click here. It'll take you to experts.app/card/waitlist. And let's check it out. Take a quick little look here for early access to the Experts card. Spend Bitcoin anywhere without selling a SAT peer-to-peer cash. You just need to enter your email here and join the card waitlist.
So for me,
Fire. This is
this is fire. So for
And
me,
it's
if I
really
get this
simple.
card, I'll find a neck chain where I wait all the time. I won't leave it at home. Everywhere I am, it'll
Oh
be
my
here,
God.
like there.
Have you
Bro,
seen this card anywhere before? I think it's going to fit Tinderly more because you're
yeah.
married. Oh my God, he just dropped down.
So I'll get something because I can't leave that card. Because if you leave it, somebody finds it or it gets lost. Ooh, this is a decentralized. Somebody will be rich.
And their mobile,
yeah. I feel like this is like a big flex. This is a big flex. Do you have the Experts card?
Yeah.
Do you have the Experts card? Like, I got my Experts card. Put it around the neck. Be like bling bling. Let's go. I feel like it's cool.
Yeah.
It looks nice, man. It looks nice, and I like
Tyndall
that.
is shaking his head.
They're
What's going on, bro? Are you okay? What's happening?
Tyndall's gonna get the Experts card too. You know it.
What's up, Tyndall? We can't hear you, bro.
Can't hear
I
you.
hear
Mike.
you.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Jamal. Yeah, now we can hear you, Jamal.
Yeah, there you are. You just gonna speak in the mic a little bit. What's up, Tenderly?
Yo, Jamal, we can hear you.
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir.
Now you look.
You're with us.
Yo, the bro now is eating too much. He's looking like I Show Speed's little brother, Jamal.
Damn.
Get out of here, dude.
But am I lying?
now.
Check him out.
That's
Check
true.
him out. You can
seeing,
put full screen on him.
seeing the
Put full screen
resemblance.
on him and see now the guy looks like Jamal.
And the mobile, I don't know. I know most people have not been checking their wallets, but yesterday I also saw the mobile update where they separate crypto, cash, swap, and explore. Like everything is looking more silk. Like it's looking beautiful. Now you can just go to your XVAS and be able to navigate your way on mobile without like looking for where to click for certain thing, token, DeFi,
Yeah, I just
NFT.
saw
Like I
it.
love the
I
way
just
it's
saw
being
it right now.
separated. So
Clean.
XVAS is cooking.
Silky smooth. Let's go, dude.
We
We
should
need,
get Jang on the show. Hasn't been here?
for sure we should get Jan on the show. If there's a way to get him to come kick it with us and talk a little bit about what they're doing, for sure, dude. I think that we're gonna have Brandon Marshall on. He might be coming on tomorrow or something. I want to have everybody that is working within this ecosystem, come on and talk about what they're doing, and they've been doing pretty good with with shipping updates and integrating new ecosystems and stuff in Xverse. Got to meet them and their crew. When we were out in Vegas, they had their own Xverse booth, so definitely would have love to have Jan on. Be dope.
Yeah. He has a really cool personality. I've been like opportune to watch some of the live stream that he joined, and he is a vibe. Let's see how it goes. We need to get him on DeOrganized.
Facts, facts. It'll happen. It'll happen. We'll have to reach out and connect with them and get them on. So this is also something of some alpha too. I really, really am a fan of Nasty and how they've kind of been proving like their whole not a strategy. It is kind of like a play pun against like strategy, but they're accumulating assets utilizing the DeFi primitives here in the Stacks ecosystem. And I just wanted to show this post here from Martin Taylor. The highlight of this Bitcoin Treasury report is not a strategy's record BTC DeFi rewards on Stacks for the last reward cycle. 988,593 sats in total coming from BTC dual stacking rewards is they stacked 432,443 sats, and then from liquid stacking with STSTX BTC rewards from Stacking DAO, 556,150 sats. These returns have been amplified with leverage, and we are in a sweet spot at the moment with bar rates of only 0.45 and 1.45% for USDC and STX on Zest protocol. 1,411,407 sats were purchased at an average price of 68,893. BTC holdings remained at 3.07 BTC as acquired. BTC was offset against our 10% short position, put on at 85,000, earning BTC yield while the market chops sideways is nasty. So really, really cool stuff. I think this is a cool thing to have, like that we have in our ecosystem, this accumulation strategy being ran through, Zest. They've kind of levered their position, and they're also using Stacking DAO LSTs to, stack their sats. Really, really cool stuff. I think it's unique, very unique.
So the dev for Nasty is Martin Taylor, right?
Right, Martin Taylor, and he's got a team. He's one of the power users in our ecosystem, and Nasty is his token.
He came from nothing.
Came from nothing. Yes, exactly. Not a strategy is they are also accumulating not, I do believe.
Oh yeah. It's it's so best to come from nothing to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rap Nothing is a meme token within our ecosystem.
When Three said he came from nothing, it didn't click.
He started from nothing now here.
Right over here.
Started from nothing now here. Yeah, that was a gist.
So, I've heard him talk. I think sometimes last year when they were talking about the C31. So I've heard him spoken a couple of times. He's a really cool dude that he know what he's doing. So what I don't understand about this whole strategy, right, is all these are being accumulated. How are they being distributed to the holders, or one have to be or do some certain things for them to be able to participate in this reward?
No, so it's not reward. It's like their treasury.
Oh,
so it's their accumulation strategy, and it's made to back Nasty. So it is paired with STX, but they're accumulating Bitcoin.
Oh, nice.
So it's just like a strategy, like micro strategy, but in a meme form. And within the ecosystem,
like what Michael Saylor is doing with Bitcoin, but this is the meme form.
Yeah, what other platforms, for example, Nodrug? No, was it Nodrug? No, not Nodrug. What's this collection called? At Pizza, for example, they have their own
What's in
strategy
Ninja?
token, and they is that
Mhm.
they get certain amount to buy back the NFT from the floor. But this
Right.
one
Maybe
is
that.
the meme, right?
Right.
Oh,
Right. So
Have
it's
pizza in your wallet?
oh my God! Please don't remind me.
Yo, we are in the same boat right now. I don't wanna talk about it because I'll catch feelings.
All the strategy that I bought, I'm wrecked. Like I know there are going to be rules, but I thought they were going to run for a couple of time before it goes. Apparently, from day one, it's a minus. So I just let it be. I don't even open that particular wallet anymore.
oh no. There's many wallets that I don't like to open, but I have to open on a daily basis and cry.
But
Oh, no.
yeah, good thing that you guys still have wallets.
What's up with Leather? They haven't been any updates. I've not been seeing any tweets. What's
I think
happening?
They're
what
still
happened
building.
is they're still building, but what I think is Kate and Brendan were the ones who were handling the leather socials and stuff. So
Mhm.
right now they're with labs. So yeah, it's quiet that side. It's quiet.
So
Yeah,
apparently
it's still.
they need new staff because these people can't be running there and running here as well. It's not going to work.
They need me and GP
Mhm.
and me.
Absolutely.
Facts.
They should give us
Absolutely.
the gig.
Facts.
We can run it up. You know what I mean? If they can give us that gig, we can blow the that page up. So Benta, yeah, you are the one who's good at liaisings. So I think if you get us this gig, we can make it happen. You know what I mean?
All peace. All peace. Peace is
Peace.
he's the chief liaising officer.
Yes, a
I'm just his
fantastic.
sidekick.
For
He
What did
can
I
sell
miss?
you a brick.
right now.
He can sell you a brick.
Guys, give me the CMO job. You know what? I didn't think I wanted
Yeah.
it, but you know what? I want to see
Please.
what I can do.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
The moment that I've been praying for my whole life is happening. Peace for CMO. I'm gonna make the
No,
play.
honestly,
the
guys, like
pillar
Oh
that-
wait, GP is
If-
wearing the
If
leather hoodie.
they were even
oh yeah.
if they were even going to possibly consider me, I'd love to sit down and have a conversation about what their plans are, what they're expecting, and all of that stuff. But it's not really a realistic opportunity for me. And so I'm actually really excited about the things we've been working on. I spent yesterday, guys, I'm a coder.
Dude, you
According to Chat,
We-
I'm not
we,
just a-
we can go in the streets for you on behalf of you. We can go in the streets and
you
protest.
guys are already. You
for
guys are
you.
We
already.
get
in the
off
streets.
land
You
cards.
guys are already in the streets on behalf of me for DeOrganized and our project. And on
We
behalf of
want
us.
We want peace.
We're
we
the
want peace. We want peace.
well, you
we
guys would
want
be
peace.
my street team right away, right? I mean, who better to
Oh,
push
day.
the Stack ecosystem forward than you guys? By the way, before we log off, I don't know if you guys touched on it, but Tinderly, you got a space at 2 p.m. Eastern today, right?
Let's go.
He goes by the name Jamal now.
Jamal.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
looking more
Yo,
like
Jamal.
Jamal.
Yes.
I'll be kicking it.
2 p.m.
Yeah.
today. You guys need to be following Tinderly on X. He's got
Please,
Jamal.
space
Please,
going on.
you need to go register for your X-Bass card, black card. It's coming.
What is it?
X-Bass card. We just talked about it a couple of minutes ago.
Xverse Pass?
Card.
Oh,
Like-
card like a debit card or something?
Yes.
I actually have a couple of different Xverse accounts on different devices. I can do it through the mobile app.
Just check their recent tweet. Yeah, check their recent tweet, and you see the link to like request for waitlist.
Oh, I got a wait list. Hold on, I'm gonna DM Jan and be like, listen, you guys gotta get me on that. I'm
Let's
not waiting. Don't make
go.
me wait.
Meow. Right, meow. Like,
Juan,
Give me the. You
Get
know
me
what? I
on.
want the
Sign
card,
me up.
and I want a $10,000 credit on the card. So
Oh
Ooh, credit
my
line.
that's what I
Let's
want.
go. Financing stuff. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, I do. Honestly,
Bruce
I think
behind.
Xverse is a great project. We are very fortunate to have a functional, broad, cross-platform wallet like that.
Yeah.
You know, they definitely are a great option, especially for mobile. Not to take anything away from what they're working on with leather, and I know that they're improving, and there's some improvements there too. But I had something going on. I forget what it was. Something it wouldn't work right on my leather mobile, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna install Xverse on this phone too. Reload the wallet with my seed phrase right on here. Open up that new wallet. I'll open up another version just in Xverse, and it really is so much easier to use. It's just easier on mobile. It's still the only one. Although
Yeah.
I do think that what Rafa is working on for, with the Pillar Smart Wallet and the wallet abstraction. Also, shout out to Boom. I haven't gotten a chance to get mine working right yet. It just launched actually yesterday. Boom is just about launched. I actually got a notice in my email this morning from them that it's open. So boom.money. Guys, head over there. You can get your new Boom wallet. That's also going to be they're not calling it a wallet anymore, but it is kind of a smart wallet option. And you can actually you can import your regular Stacks wallet into there and use it that way, or you can create a new account if you prefer to do it that way. And more coming from that. So like that kind of thing, though, the abstraction, passkey, smart wallet, interchange, functional across platforms, but you don't need to. What I want to be able to do, what you can do right now with Pillar, is you can go to the PillarBTC.com page, set up your new smart wallet there, and it's on your phone. It's it's a mobile app, so you don't have to go into Xverse or Leather and use their browser. It's not a mobile app. It's a browser. It's a web app. So it works in your browser, the Pillar, where that doesn't work for Leather and Xverse. If you go to if you go to a website, you can't log in with your mobile wallet. You have to go into the browser in your mobile wallet to use it. Those browsers aren't great because they're not in the business of building browsers. They're building a wallet. So the browser functionality in the wallet sucks. And that's the same for both Xverse and Leather, and it's not anything wrong. Like that's just not their focus. They're not trying to be your main mobile app. Maybe your main browser app on your phone. Maybe they should be. By the way, maybe that would be a differentiator if they had a really killer browser in there.
Let's make a DeOrganized browser.
A DeOrganized browser that also has smart wallet functionality.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Cause Peace, you are cooking with Chloe. You can ask Chloe what can come out. Cause the organized browser. I think
based on how long it took me to get. So I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday. We had our iteration 1. Nice, very nice. I'm not going to talk about what you guys are looking at. I'll let you interpret. I did create something over the weekend called the DeOrganized Content Playout Engine. And yesterday when I launched a V1, I don't know if you guys noticed, like the audio was really fast, so everyone sounded kind of like chipmunks, and it wasn't really lining up quite right. And the playlist was actually skipping stuff, and it took me probably about good 6 hours after I did that to get it working properly. I had to run a bunch of patches. We're encoding all the videos before they launch, and so that they'll all be the same format, so it plays right. And I did get that working yesterday. So hopefully V2, which because a day to iterate, will launch properly today. And
Peace is cooking though.
We're cooking, man.
Yes.
We're cooking. I'm meeting with us later today to talk about migrating the website over to our GitHub and our our apps, so our Vercel app and our account and our Railway account, getting those set up in-house so that we can, own those properly and then reiterate on them as we see fit. And NAS is still going to be a huge part of that, by the way. It's not, we're not taking it over. We're just doing it like a real organization should. When we build a website, we should actually have all of that repository for all of the stuff on the website should be in our domain, so to speak. We should be in control of that. So we're stepping up. We're becoming a big boy operation. Legit. We're starting to have our own code commits, our own infrastructure being built out. There's more to come, man. I've been cooking. I have been cooking. And we've been all by the way. By the way, I also want to shout out Hunter's been doing a great job getting some content out there, distributing it. We got some short clips out yesterday. I'm like, what is this? I didn't have to do this. It was just done.
Yeah. So this year we are not explaining, we are just doing.
That's it.
That's it. Season all 2026. Let's go.
Yeah. We're just building. And if and when Stacks hires a CMO, we will happily work with them as a partner to try to amplify what they're doing. See if they can integrate anything into our website and that kind of thing if they so choose. And if we don't get there, that's okay because we got other stuff we're cooking on anyway. So it's not required for us to keep moving forward. But that doesn't mean that we're not. I love Stacks. I really do. I love the Stack ecosystem. I love the people that are building here, the projects that are here, the top brass. I've integrated with a lot of the people all across the place in the last year. We're not going anywhere, but we're not wholly dependent on the success of the ecosystem for us to move forward. We're building something that is broader than just Stacks based, which is important. That's what really every builder should be doing. You shouldn't be beholden to your outcomes shouldn't be beholden to the performance of something that you have no control over.
Yep. Well, we are part of the official Bitcoin press, so
we did get approved. I missed it like a week and a half ago. We did get approved for press pass access for Bitcoin Vegas. I'm not sure if I have the funds to go. I'm hoping, but
when is Vegas?
Very end of April. So we got a couple months.
Couple of months. And we are going hard.
I'm going to be right. The next few weeks, I'm going to be focusing more on tightening up our processes here, which I do think we're doing a great job with. Managing the hurdles that X keeps throwing our way, because sometimes there's some
X is going to be X. X is going to be X.
To be honest with you, I think a lot of the stuff that happens is just bugs from them changing stuff that they didn't realize would have this outcome. And I can only imagine because, yesterday we were offline. My tool was offline for about 6 hours while I was trying to debug it. It just didn't work right. It was still running, but it wasn't running all the processes properly because as I started to try to change some of the things, it broke some stuff and we had to fix this, had to fix that, and we just move on. And that's probably the same thing as what happens with X, but on an absolutely huge scale because their code is way bigger and way more intricate, so that it's a lot. But I want to thank Binta. You did a great job. I just want to let everyone know we did have Stan from Sats Terminal actually in the studio. He was ready to go. We popped him on the screen for a minute, and he was like, "Hold on, guys, I gotta go handle something." And he had like some kind of fire he had to go put out with one of his devs.
Oh, I see.
So he did rebook. He said he's gonna come back next Tuesday. So next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, we'll have Stan from Sats Terminal. Really excited about that. And that's another thing. Like I wouldn't have been able to. I haven't had the time to go scout guests because of some of the stuff I'm working on. So that was a huge shout out to Binta for putting that together. And we're just going to do more and more. We'll put together what we can as we can. and we'll keep doing the news and the shows every day. And we're going to build
And
out the
keep moving.
website and the. I think eventually what we're building is really going to be an open source broadcast system for creators. That's really what we're looking for.
Fire.
And we'll see how it goes. I change my mind. I don't change my mind. I just learn and adapt and pivot on the regular. We make things work. And if it doesn't work, we figure it out. That's what we do here.
Yeah, facts, dude. Big facts. Building the plane in the air like we like to do, right? And pivot if we need be, but building in the direction we deem fit. Let's go.
That's right.
Facts.
That's right.
All day.
Right on. So at 10 a.m. they've got the Stacks DeFi show taking place right now. So that's where I'm headed. So on the main Stacking DAO handle, you can go jump in there if you want to get some updates from the ecosystem. That's where I'm headed. And at 1 p.m. I'm going to be doing a screen share. So come kick it with me, guys. Come have some fun. I'm going to be
which server? Discord.
in the Stacking DAO Discord.
Awesome, bro.
So I'll be there at 1
check
p.m.
you.
ET.
Nice.
I'm gonna check you later, Brody.
So y'all. Right on.
Right on.
Just smiling away.
Is there anything else going on for today? I know Tenderly has his space at 2 p.m.
It really
We're
has
jumping in
space
there.
at 2.
Tomorrow.
I know. I think it's on Wednesday, but I'm not sure because the time was different. I didn't make note of the day. I think the AIBTC stuff, AIBTC working group, I think is at 12:30 today. And then let me real quick jump into the Stacks. Was it the foundation that had that up there? I don't remember if there was a foundation or where's Heroes list of events. Might have been the Stacks Foundation. Yeah, upcoming calls. So today, AIBTC Dev. Oh, is this last week? No. Well, this might be for last week. This is telling us what happened last week. I thought there was an updated one though. Because I saw something with Rena was scheduled for 5 p.m. on Wednesday instead of 10 a.m. what she did last week. Was that Tuesday or Wednesday? Rena did her thing at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. So I think it's at 5 p.m. today. Can't find the actual post for it though.
Was it under the endowment handle?
Maybe.
Stacks endowment. Yeah, office hours today at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Oh, we got office hours today.
Office hours spaces today at 5.
Yeah, so we'll be jumping in there.
We will jump in.
Kicking it.
We will jump in there.
Staying in the know.
Is it going to be hosted by Rena? I hope
believe
so.
Last one.
Yes.
To do a weekly show, which is great. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Last week
love
was
her.
Rena.
She makes
She was more like a.
come around.
Yeah, she was more like a. Yeah, she was hosting like a
a
radio host.
a radio host.
Like, what do we have here?
All right. So we are going to GPA. Are you gonna screen share the Stacking DAO, the Stacks DeFi show, or are you gonna just attend?
Yeah, for sure. I'm jumping in there. I'm gonna try to jump on stage as well as it's ongoing now and they're talking. So yeah, I will share my screen. And then if you wanted to start the process after, usually it runs until about in between 10:30 and 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
so.
I'll just monitor. Just turn off your screen when you're done. I'll probably be in a meeting with Nas, so I might not meet it. I might not get it right away, but once I do, I'll put on the loop, and we'll see how it goes.
Right on. All right, guys. I'm gonna pull up that. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and pull up the Stacks DeFi show. There we go. Let's tune on
keep
in.
things steady, but there are a lot of
Let's
ways
Oh, it's time.
IMP's
the
Love
way.
Music.
Yeah, so
Organized
Stacks
Media
Labs
coming at
has
you
the
live on Bitcoin Live, the
proof of
centralized
transfer code
broadcasting
ready
every Monday
soon.
through
That,
Friday. We will be
basically
back,
happening
and GP's going to hang out.
smiling,
You guys
and,
can catch
you know,
the
they know that we're
the
available
DeFi show
help
right
to get it
now
shipped.
live.
And,
DP's going to
yeah,
cover
so
that
that's,
here, and
that's
we'll
gonna
have
be
more
there soon.
content for you,
So,
live coverage or
those I think are
re,
the,
re,
you know, the main
rerun content
Discord
throughout the
Stack
day.
DAO
Stay
updates,
tuned,
but,
and as always, thank you for
but yeah,
tuning in.
these are
Be on the lookout for
any
a
other
new
things you've
DeOrganized
seen
site
across
soon.
the
We're really excited
ecosystem.
about it.
Of course,
Thank
we,
y'all.
got
Y'all have a
involved
blessed
with
day.
the bit
Thank you
flow
guys for
Smile
joining.
away.
and some stuff
Smile away,
there.
boys.
So
Later, guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
feel free to share what you've seen.
Rather than the Bitflow, maybe the update, I think it's interesting that the like Stacks has been posting about the Messari crypto state of Stacks, let's say latest article.
Oh yeah, maybe
And-
good to pin that up there, but
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't read it yet, so would be curious for the rundown as well.
Yeah, this is exactly because, for example, it mentioned also Zest and how, for example, despite the fact that there's been a downturn in prices, Zest has been able to grow in terms of BTC inflows and STX inflows. So I think it's a great, let's say, statistic now, like showing that Zest has been able to grow in terms of inflow despite the price downturn. Is a great achievement. And trying to find, here it is. Let's see if I can. Not sure how to share to space. Here is it. I share the update. Here's also the link. Yeah. So basically, you can see like the DeFi TVL in terms of STX has been growing. The average STX stock has been growing. So like overall, let's say really good to see all this kind of metrics for stocks. And the other thing also that maybe it's worth talking is lately still Stocks page has been like posting about the AI agents having on-chain capabilities on stocks. And I think like everybody here in the crowd is probably see all about AI agents, all they can do. And I think it's clear that in the coming months and years, AI agents will be able to do so much journey for human. So like humans they cannot automate a lot of stuff, but this also means like big things for crypto now, because if you have an agent that can trade for you, they can like deploy in DeFi for you, it really simplifies the life for many investors. And it's really cool to see like also AI BTC, Satoshi AI, and all these products that are really live on stocks, being able to play around with that. So this is definitely a narrative that is worth also keeping an eye on. Then for the rest, I think as usual, let's say also like Hermetica, like Jacob has done a post teasing the fact that HBTC contracts have been deployed. So really get like even there's been a liquidity increase in USDH. So definitely something is brewing there. Also Bitflow like has been quite open about their progresses. So definitely like the DeFi ecosystem is gearing up to some, let's say, big updates. As you mentioned, even SV2 is right around the corner. Like it's worth keeping an eye on Twitter in these days, I would say.
Yeah, no, good stuff there. And yeah, I mean, we've seen little, right, like the Claude code stuff, and then people building with OpenClaw and the entire Molpot and whatnot, right? The entire space has been heating up a lot, and there are, of course, interesting AI projects on Stacks, right? With Satoshi AI being like the leading AI token on Stacks, but then also some of these other projects more like working on open source tools for using stacks and AI and so on. But yeah, I think the broad thesis is that we'll probably look back on this whole all these crypto times as we'll look back on it with with a smile on our faces that we were actually interacting with protocols ourselves manually, and that we were moving assets across computers by pressing buttons on the UI instead of having agents do it, right? Which I think is a future that's not very far away. So also on stacks is very interesting experiments that are being done there, and things you definitely want to be checking out, and especially some things will probably be coming also from the Satoshi AI side in terms of new open source tools and potentially the long-awaited public release, right, of that of the Stacks AI terminal. But so I guess those are some updates from across the ecosystem. Not sure if anyone wants to come up and chat. I can't see anyone because I'm not a co-host, unfortunately, because there's some bugs with trying to join the space as a co-host. But in case anyone wants to come up, maybe the Stacks handle can let them. But yeah, in the meantime, the advisor, any other things you've been seeing, or any other things you think we should definitely not forget to cover before more people come up here?
No, I think we covered it all. I know, for instance, that if Denver is going to happen soon, and Stack is going to be there, which is always a good opportunity to meet new builders that might be interested in Bitcoin. But in terms of big news, I would say that's it for now. That's it.
Yeah. Cool. Then I think no one is coming up. We can maybe call it a wrap for today, unless someone is. Let's see if Rick is behind it, or I don't see any messages there. So I guess we can slowly start wrapping up. The advisor, any hooks, any final things you think people should check out before signing off?
Sure. As usual, my advice is to keep monitoring and looking at the Stacking DAO and Zest Twitter page. So if you don't follow it yet, follow it, because there is where all the main announcements are made about protocol updates, memes, or whatever, anything that's related to the protocols is gonna be shared there. And two, if you want instead to have more fun, meet new people, play some activities, join Stacking DAO Zest Discord, where GPSC is gonna be there to greet you and help you around the Stacks ecosystem.
Yeah, awesome. And I guess as always, don't forget to earn yield on your SBTC on Zest protocol, 3.8% yield right there. BTC on BTC, one of the highest yields on BTC in the entire ecosystem. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And of course, make sure to stack your STX on Stacking DAO for that sweet proof of transfer yield. But and we're going to be back next week, I guess, for episode 100, right? Same time, same space, and same handle. Stacks will be hosting, and we can hopefully the liquidity will have been moved through the Stacks endowment, and Zest Protocol V2 can go live, and we're ready to go. But the best way to stay up to date on that is to follow Zest Protocol on X here, and then we can take things from there.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thanks everyone for joining. I see familiar faces. I'm not sure if you're requesting to join, but it's great to see you guys. 300, GPSC, Martin, of course, the biggest Stacks DeFi power user, and and some new folks as well, like Crypto Mayor, the BTC, who haven't seen in a while in these spaces, and Nozzle Strategy, and Chad STX. yeah, great stuff, guys. We'll be back next week, and then yeah, looking forward to talk more then. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Improvement takes a sip, innovating the chain, letting the community know is the name of the game, spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. Fast transactions are fat. Where it's at. The leading L2 is making maxes look back. DeOrganized media keeps the mind share growing in the morning with peace and GP. Keep you knowing the alpha keeps flowing. The hunters tools they be showing. The AI gale keeps them in clips that be glowing. Consistent on the daily, they bring Bitcoin news, Ethereum, Solana, and Stacks and other L2s. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and